So this Wednesday is a different video. I'm not reacting to anything. I'm not talking about random stuff. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not reviewing anything. But this day, I'm doing what most music reactors do, and that is talk about essentially their favorite albums or favorite songs or top hits and everything so much. But I'm really just going to simplify it. It's like half year what my favorite albums are for the year. And I'm just going to narrow it down to 3 just because I feel like there's a lot of music out there that can really get in the way of that. I feel like there's so much music to pick from, and it was kind of difficult to choose 2 of them. One was actually very easy for me to choose. I've already kind of mentioned it in some of my other videos, and so with that, yeah. The 2 other ones were, well, it wasn't like they were hard to pick. It was mainly like they were just the ones I thought were better than my like 4th and 5th pick. But I'm not going to do honorable mentions. I'm not going to do anything like that. If you want to know that, feel free to ask about that in the comments below, and I will definitely let you know what was on, what would I, if I did an honorable mentions list, what that list would consist of. But yeah, no, I narrowed it down to 2 others. One definitely hit it like the day I knew it was going to come out, and I knew it was going to be on this list. But the 2 other ones, I re-listened to everything, and I just felt like they just stuck out from all the other music that I listened to. But yeah, hey, who knew, right? Who knew that it's been 6 months? We're already halfway through 2022, guys. Oh my goodness. Halfway there. Whoa. Nope, I'm not living on a prayer that this ends. I'm just joking. Yeah, it's really late when I made this video. I've stayed up kind of working on it, but I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for viewing anything of what I've done in the past. I know it's been a lot. I'm kind of just funneling like videos out, but this one's also going to be a little bit different. This one's going to be one of the first few videos to actually do some editing in, and it just requires it. It's outside, you're just going to hear a lot of clicking if I were to do and focus on that, and it's just a lot of I would have to set up a lot of different things for that to work if I wanted to. I essentially need a Stream Deck that would control a lot of, but anyway, I would have to make a lot of just auto keys that would switch the scenes and everything like that, and then pausing and playing, and I was just like, I'd rather just wrap it together, put it all together, and then just record before and after, before each song, before each album and everything like that, give my kind of 2 cents about it. But anyway, with that, enough of this introduction into this half year best albums of 2022 for me. As of right now, this list can change, and more likely will, because 2 of them, yeah, there's a couple of albums that are coming out later this year that, yeah, we'll definitely knock out 2 of them. I don't know if they'll knock out one, my number 1, but definitely more likely the other 2. But hey, the fact that these 2 other albums stuck out to me. But with that, enough of me yibber-yabbering. Let's roll to number 3. So with number 3, I've done a couple reactions to their stuff, and they just have a unique sound. They have a different sound. Which is funny that I say unique and then I'm about to compare it to a different band, but it just reminds me of a band that I used to listen to back in like 8 years ago, and that band doesn't make any more music, which kind of sucks, but I enjoyed that music, and this music sounds similar to that because it's very experimental. That they do a lot of different stuff, and so in this album that this band does, it like literally they have a song that sounds very popish, they have a song that's hard, and then they have a song that's kind of in between, and they have a song where they do a lot more screaming in the choruses and everything like that, and so they really transition from song to song. And so with that, rolling into this, I'm gonna cut to a picture of their album, and I'm going to have a song play. So with this band, since I've reacted to them before, my favorite song from this album I've reacted to, so I'm actually going to do my second favorite song, and yeah, it's gonna be great. We're just listening to that entire song, and I won't. It'll just be a scene that has the album art, and the song will play through. So, but yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of this band. It's Earthis with their album Have a Good Colt, and so this album, yeah, I really liked. They did a really good job on this album. I didn't enjoy the second single that much, Skywalker. Well, fun fact, I did enjoy it, but I meant like it's my least favorite song on the album outside of they have a song that's like 30 seconds long, so it loops into another song, interludes essentially. But with that, yeah, no, this album was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Out of the other choices that were there, definitely this album stuck out to me, which is uniqueness, how they do the music, how they do the riffs, how they do singing, mesh of singing and screaming and everything like that. And so I fell in love with a lot of their songs, especially their song Lost Grace, which is my favorite song. The song I'm going to demonstrate in their album is Sunblood. Sunblood? I will correct it. I'll have the title of the song, but I can't remember. So it's second favorite song, eh? But I'm really tired. Okay, this is really late. Excuses. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, here's Earthis and Sunblood. Again, I'll correct it if it's wrong. But anyway, definitely know you guys what you think. This is number 3 of my half year 2022 top albums. Let's get into it. Well, how about that? That was Sunblood. I did correct it. I was right. I knew it. I shouldn't have guessed it. I shouldn't have. Don't doubt me. Have faith. Have faith in me. I'm sorry. I don't have a really good voice. Not right now. I think I can actually sing. I'm just trolling. But anyway, yeah, so that was Sunblood with Earthis. Their song, Sunblood, I should say. But yeah, no, Have a Good Cold is my third favorite album as of right now. We'll see what happens. It's like I Prevail's releasing an album. Fit for a King's releasing an album. I think Pierce the Veil's making a comeback. Sleeping with Sirens is making an album. So there's definitely chances that the song might go away. But right now, I'm enjoying it. Kick back to it. Definitely let me know what you guys think. But with that, we're not stopping. We're not settling down. We're going to number 2. You guys know who that is? Probably not. And that's okay. But anyway, no, this band. So my number 2 favorite album of the year came out of nowhere. I don't even know how I just heard about this band, and it was just really cool. I just heard about them randomly, and I was like, let's check it out. And so I listened to the rest of the album, and I was very impressed. I really enjoyed a lot of their songs. I enjoyed a lot more of their hits, a lot more than Earth's album, and it was just more post-hardcore, and then that's a lot of the scene. That's how I got into the scene and everything like that, and I've settled, like, it fills those, and just lyrically, I hear more, and I relate more with their lyrics, and so that's another reason why it's number 2. I do weigh heavily on lyrics. As I've said before, lyrics kind of make up 70% unless I'm strictly just listening to just instruments. So like when I do the Chris Turner stuff, or if I react to or listen to Jason Richardson or Luke Collins stuff, that's mainly just to be impressed and just by technical ability. But mainly if I'm listening to something on my own time, it's mainly just lyrics. It's like I will read lyrics, especially when I go to concerts. That's how I connect with the band. I memorize lyrics, and I sing along with them and or sing and everything like that. But no, it's a fun one. So this number 2 is a band with a really cool name. I really like the band name. It's called Cabin Boy Jump Ship is the name of the band, and it's their album Sentiments. So this album, yeah, again, really like it. They're a British band, and so they have some like British vibes in it too, because there are some songs that they do kind of rap, and you can definitely hear the accent and everything like that. I really like it. It's like Eskimo Call. Well, let me phrase that. Electric Callboy did it in their new song Spaceman, where they had a German rapper come on. So it's like it's really cool hearing like the different culture and different accents and how they do things, and I really like that. Needless to say, those aren't my favorite songs from the album. My favorite songs are I had a hard one with this one, what my favorite song was. It was between 2, but one of them, it's mainly the guitar solo kind of threw me off. Nothing wrong with it. Guitar solos are great. It's just, I sometimes think whether or not the song might need it. And in this situation, and for this song, I didn't think the song needed a solo. But I'll let you guys be the judge. That's just how I feel about it. I do like solos. It's just there's sometimes I'm just like, just continue to roll the vibe that you're already put, instead of just like rolling into a different transition. I do like transitions, but like this transition's kind of weird. But anyway, my favorite song, and what you guys are going to hear coming right up by Cabin Boy Jump Ship, is their song War from Sentiments. Anyway, enjoy. It's a fun one. Yeah.
Tearing holes, looking me to my throne. After all, it's okay to cry, 'cause we're all dying on the inside. It's like they flipped a switch, and now my heart is cold for the last time. But I guess it's okay to cry, 'cause we're all dying on the inside.
Well, we did it. 2 down, 1 to go. And by this point, if you watch my stuff, you know what my number 1 is. I don't even need to say it. I'm just joking. I do. But I'm not going to say it right now. No, this album obviously is Scoring the End of the World by Motionless in White. Yeah, that's my number 1 album. But before I get into that, the Cowboy Jump Ship. Yeah, it was a band I just found out of nowhere, and the song War I really like. I really like their screamer. Actually, I had to grow on me. Like, I heard it first, and I was just kind of like, I don't know about that. And then, no, it just worked. Like, it worked really well for me, and then it just, like, once I listened to it, like, 2-3 times, I was like, Dickness, yeah. And so it was like great, and so I really liked it, and I was like, let's keep it rolling. So I listened to the rest of the album, and I was like, yeah, stellar stuff. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of Cowboy Jump Ship, or if you have heard of them before. If you haven't, then sweet. That's what I want you to kind of want to do. Actually, no, this is not the point of that. This is actually my favorite music right now. But yeah, I do. If you guys do discover music from this, then fantastic. I also want to discover music from you all, and I do appreciate all of this. And so yeah, definitely let me know what you think of the prior two. And we're rolling to number 1 with the Motionless in White album. So yeah, Motionless in White, they were already up. Like, my expectation for this album that they made was high, so I went into this knowing that I was like, you know what, the singles that they released were really good, and so it just set the tone. I was like they had to do essentially the worst stuff with their songs outside of their singles for me to be like, yeah, it was kind of meh. But no, this album was fantastic. It might be my album of the year. Obviously, we'll wait and see. The other choices I don't think would. Just because, yeah, I Prevail, they usually do a lot of experimental stuff sometimes, which is fine. I don't mind it. But there's always more than a few songs that I don't like from their albums. Like from the last album, I only really liked 3 of their songs from the last album. 3 or 4, yeah, probably 4. But yeah, not saying the album was bad. It was just, to me, it was like, those 4 songs were the ones I wanted to listen to, and I feel more of the vibe that I like and everything like that. But or like Sleeping with Sirens. Sleeping with Sirens the same way. Like, the last Sleeping with Sirens album had like 3 songs that I really enjoyed. And it's just stuff like that, it's like when you make like 3-4 great hits, and then just like the rest of the songs are just kind of average to me. Obviously, I'm just a critic. Take it for what it is. These bands do a great job at providing music, especially for all of us to listen to, critique, let them know what we think about it, and then share with other people, and other people share what they think, and just have this community just grow together, because that's kind of the main thing. It's like, I want this music to keep growing, but I feel that a lot of people are missing out not being a part of this music, and I'm super excited that I'm a part of it. I'm super excited to share the community, share the music, and share everything like that. But anyway, so from this album, I don't think I had a hard time picking my favorite song. When I reacted to the entire album, well, not the singles anyway, when I reacted to the rest of the album, it was actually, I had a different first impression song. Sign of Life was the song I left that reaction as my favorite. After listening to more and more, it is a different song, as you will see from the song that gets played. It is a different song, and I really hope you guys feel the same way. But I don't know. I like a lot of these songs for different things. There are like 1 or 2 songs that are more swingy, and nothing against that. I'm just not a big swing fan. I just don't know why. I feel like for swing to be like that resonate with me, it just has to be, I don't know. It's a really tough thing to do for me to make me like thoroughly enjoy it. But again, it's fun to listen to. It's just not my favorite to listen to. But yeah, I know that there was a lot of songs from this album that I thoroughly enjoyed, and just was like super happy about, and just was like very stellar about, and just excited about once I listened to them, and I keep listening to them. But yeah, with that, it's like, let's roll into this. Roll into my favorite album as of right now. It may be my album of the year. Obviously, we'll see. Because I'm only planning to do this type of video twice a year. I'm just going to do, obviously half year. Because I don't want to do it every month. I feel like that's obnoxious. And it's like, obviously, there's a lot of music that does come out. But I feel like that's unnecessary to me. Obviously, if other people do it, if that's what they want to do, it's their channel. I don't really care. But with me, it's like, I feel, I don't know, a month is not really, unless you do it full time and you listen to music all the time, then maybe. But I feel like a month is not really a long time to really connect with these songs, with these albums and everything like that. But that's just me. Obviously, some people just roll into it and like, yes. And for me, it's like, I require a little bit more thorough reading and everything like that. Thorough, just like, just experience with it. But anyway, let's roll into it. I believe, if I remember correctly, I don't remember, but it's not Cause of Death. There's a lot of this album had a lot of good songs on it. Obviously, it wouldn't be my number one if it wasn't, because seriously, Werewolf. There we go. English is actually, I love that song. I just love the uniqueness behind it. I've never heard Motionless in White do something like that, so that was really cool. But my number one song from this album, and you guys will hear from this next video, is Burned at Both Ends 2. That is my favorite song from this album, and there's just a lot of stuff in the song, like especially at the end, Chris, I believe it's Chris, I don't think it would be anyone else, does a scream. That's really cool. Like Cause of Death has one too, where Chris gets really up there, like really high without like falsetto, and like I try and it hurts me, but it's great. But anyway, here's Burned at Both Ends, the second one, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll get into that, and then I'll finish up. Again, thank you so much. This is going to be kind of a longer video, but it's the first one. I got to talk about it, got to let people know and share with you all. But anyway, thank you guys again. Let's get into it. That was a really bad one. I didn't really get down in deep like.
I still feel you crawling under my skin. You left a certain kind of sinking that I can't let go of. I'm thinking back on all the time that I've wasted. I'm afraid that it's only leading to darker places. I curse you left, and it's tonight. Even if I have to down out my inside. Never again, all this might be your home. I'll be happy as someone else. Today I found my open door. I set my sights on something more. I live for something more. Another day spent waiting on a sign for anything to tell me I'm doing something right. Somewhere there's a love that I long for, but I can't see through the smoke in my window. Leaving you behind left me aimless, staring in the mirror and I feel like I'm faceless. The only thing I know is that I'd rather die than live in a world where you still control my life. I curse you left, and it's tonight. Even if I have to bail out more swords, never again will this like me. Your home, I'll be happy as someone else. Both ends burned once more, but now I live for something more. Live for something more. Live for something more. Today I found my own embrace. I'll never regret who I am today. Today I found my open door. I set my sights on something more. Today I found my open door. I set my sights on something more. I'm living the pain you tell me. I'm sick of trying to take back time. Today I live for something more.
Well, everyone, that concludes my Wednesday of my half year favorite albums of the year. And thank you so much if you made it this far, listened to the music, enjoyed it with me. And it's like definitely let me know what you guys think. In fact, I just really want to know what you guys' favorite albums are. Maybe change my mind. Maybe two of those. I'll fight you on that first one. That's Motionless and why it's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, it's not. The other two, we'll see. They're still really great albums. It's like, but those two would be definitely, there's a chance. But again, I don't want to take away from the fact that they're great albums. Go listen to them, go stream them. Even like look into their merch and everything like that. I'm trying to, Cabin Boy Jump Ship said they're like updating their merch, and I'm super excited because I would really like some of their merch. I'm super excited. Even for Earthis. If Earthis just made an orange shirt with their album art on it, oh my goodness, I would love it. Have my money. Where's the Futurama meme? Just plaster right here. It's like, but anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel in any way that you do, whether you watch 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It's like, I can't explain how grateful I am for any amount of time. Your time is sacred, your time is valuable, and so if you're willing to share, even if it's enough to be like, I don't like this guy, but that's fine. It's like, feedback is feedback, but definitely let me know. I'd say, how can I improve? How can I get better? So I'm trying to get better gear. I'm not trying to use this Brio mic anymore, because this one, it's like the only way it sounds better if I stick it in my mouth. But yeah, I don't know if that was TOS friendly. There are worse stuff on here. Yeah, I just got this really close to my mouth, like so. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great Wednesday, whether it be morning, night. Well, heck, you can be doing what I'm doing, just staying up, doing this. But seriously, guys, I really hope you have a great Wednesday. And I'll see you all in the next video. Yeah. See you guys. Peace out. Brr.